Chinese Premier Li Qiang, that's second in rank to the Chinese president, formally met Prime Minister Christopher Luxon today. It marks the first visit from a Chinese premier since 2017. The pair have just wrapped up a joint press conference, and our political editor Jenna Lynch joins us now for more. Jenna, what was the outcome of this meeting today?
Li's visit coincides with the 10-year anniversary of President Xi's last visit to New Zealand, in which a strategic partnership was signed. Obviously, a lot has changed in the geopolitical sphere since then. Rising tensions in the South China Sea, rising Chinese influence in the Pacific, and rising tension between China and our traditional security allies. Even in the past year, things have got more tense, with New Zealand openly expressing interest in joining Pillar 2 of the AUKUS deal, that is the security alliance between the UK, Australia and the US, designed to counter Chinese influence. New Zealand's spoken about joining up to Pillar 2 of that, the technology and intelligence aspect. Beijing is very concerned about it, and Premier Li reiterated those concerns today. The other thing that's happened of recent in the relationship is New Zealand earlier this year publicly called out China for sponsoring a hack on our parliament. Christopher Luxon says he raised that in person today.
We've got no tolerance for foreign interference from any country, and we'll pull that out as it goes.
Was that raised today?
Yes, it did. We talk about the areas we cooperate in, and that was a good part of the bilateral. But equally, we spent a good amount of time talking about our differences. That was one of the things I addressed, was obviously foreign interference.
Now, in the press conference, Premier Li did not take any questions, but he spoke of wanting to increase trade between New Zealand and China. He also spoke of China wanting to actively participate in transport and infrastructure projects in New Zealand. That could be seen as somewhat controversial. That is how China sometimes exerts influence in countries. Christopher Luxon didn't rule out China getting involved in transport and infrastructure here. He said we have a massive infrastructure deficit and we are country agnostic when it comes to capital, but he said any country wanting to get involved would have to meet a number of tests, including a national interest test.
Ngā mihi, Jenna. Thanks so much.